that when you are at Heritage, hanging out with your friends, you would have common friends who would have certain whys, but again, in the same year of college, you would have different sets of friends and other groups whose why might not be the same as you.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Heritage Pod. I am Agnik Dey, your host for today. And today we will be discussing on an important topic, why your why matters. Well, being citizens of democracy, freedom of speech is a must. And today we will be discussing that why questioning is so important in this society. Well, today I have with me a pioneer of communication and brand strategist, former radio jockey and founder of Oops Roops, none other than Roopsha Dasgupta.
Oh, thank you so very much. I'm fine and I hope everybody is well and settled in this amazing weather.
Although we are citizens of democracy, but in recent times we still see that freedom of speech is a big problem in our lives. So how do you think we can overcome this problem? Like, how do you think we can incorporate the question of asking why in our lives back?
That's a very difficult question to answer you in a very simplified format. To be very honest, the times are sensitive and we do not know what leads to what. So my way of addressing this question would be that play safe, be prepared that whatever you're doing is transparent. So we all have this habit of writing a lot on social media, right? We write everything, okay, for, against, this, that. But please understand that at the end of the day, everything is getting monitored. And we do not know which why is going to lead to what. So it is better that, especially at an age when a lot of impression building matters, that matters all through your life. But right now, the students, please remember that the moment you step out, the first thing that is done is checking social media. Everything you have done, every why you have asked, every what you have answered is transparent. So even though we live in a country where there is a freedom of speech, with all due respect, we all need to understand where to draw the line and what should be the line to write where. Do not let go of the why, but at the same time, freedom is free as long as there is no negative repercussion. So taking that into account, that whatever you write, do or ask is under vigilance, which is, the truth for life. We all have to express, but carefully.
In recent times we see that when people question about stuff, they get a lot of backlash. So I would like to ask you the question that where does the why begin? Like in our lives, where does the why begin? Is it because of a cultural aspect or because of a social aspect? What do you think?
See, the subject is pretty wide, but I'm going to just speak about the way I feel about this why. I think why is that separates humankind from all kinds of living beings. Even if a plant has the why, but we don't know the answer. But talking from my point of view, I think as a child, it's more about curiosity. Why is the sky blue? Why is the leaves are green? But as we grow older and gain experience, it's about internal whys. Why do I do this? Why shouldn't I do that? So I think in every cycle of life, why is very important, because that is what we seek, and the entire journey of life is about getting the answer of the why, and the why will never be the same. It will keep changing with day, time and month.
And just as you said that the why keeps changing and the why is not same. So that brings me to the next question, that how do you think that why changes perspectives? Like how does it differ from one person to another?
I think the fact that we are all different living human beings, everybody is different and we are individuals. So it is but natural that we would all have different sets of why in our lives. But again, it also is something that the age group driven. If we see the nursery children, they would have a certain way of looking at life, right? But I'm sure that when you are at Heritage, hanging out with your friends, you would have common friends who would have certain whys, but again, in the same year of college, you would have different sets of friends and other groups whose why might not be the same as you.